Where to find adventure, day or night, between the pages of a book sounds just right. Reading's fundamental, a cool thing to do. Many different worlds will open to you. Come into our nook and grab a book and go where reading takes you.
Hello! Welcome to Reading with Cici, where reading is fundamental and fun for the mental. Today we're going to continue with part 3 of 101 picture books that every child should read. Number 51 is The Little Engine That Could by Watty Piper. Despite her size, a little engine successfully pulls a train of wonderful things to children waiting on the other side of the mountain. Number 52 is Richard Scarry's best first book ever, where animal characters make learning so much fun for children. In The Day the Crayons Quit by Daywalt, Duncan opens his box of crayons and finds only letters all saying the same thing. His crayons have had enough. They quit. I wonder if they'll come back. Monsters love to scribble, mix, dance, and wiggle, and Monsters Love Colors by Mike Austin. Number 55 is Come Along Daisy by Jane Simmons. Daisy's mother warns her to stay close, but the pond has so many distractions. Eventually, Daisy learns that it's very important to listen to your mother. I love stories that teach wonderful lessons like obedience. In Dear Zoo by Campbell, a child writes to the zoo for the pet, and they begin to send him a series of pets, but each one of them tend to be not so suitable. Eventually, they get it right. 57 is Giraffes Can't Dance by Giles, Andreae. Gerald the giraffe really wants to dance, but his crooked knees and thin legs make it so hard. Will Gerald ever learn? Goodnight, Goodnight construction site is number 58 by Sheridan, Dusky, Rinker. Here, all of the equipment gear down and get ready for a full night's rest. The Gruffalo by Julia Donaldson tells the story of a mouse taking a stroll through the deep, dark woods when he comes across a hungry fox, an owl, then a snake. How is he going to protect himself? Easy. He tells them about the Gruffalo. And The Paper Bag Princess by Robert Munsch. Elizabeth is to marry Prince Ronald until a dragon comes to kidnap Prince Ronald. How do you think the prince will get rescued? Number 61 is Snowmen at Work by Carolyn Buhner. While we humans sleep, the snowmen come alive and have all kinds of fun. They have jobs to do, just like human grown-ups. In Wiggle by Doreen Cronin, there's a special dog who loves to, you guessed it, wiggle. In Otis by Lauren Long, he's a special tractor who loves the little calf in the next stall. The two become great friends. Oh my goodness, that sounds so incredibly sweet. Number 64 is The Little Blue Truck by Alice Shirtle. The truck gets stuck while pushing a dump truck out of the muck. Luckily, the little blue truck has some animal friends to help him. In Knuffle Bunny by Mo Williams, Trixie, Daddy, and Knuffle Bunny take a trip to the neighborhood laundromat. Soon, Trixie realizes that somebody was left behind, or should I say, some bunny was left behind. Number 66 is A Hat for Minerva Louise by Janet Morgan Stoke. A snowy day is an adventure for Minerva Louise. But this hen needs something to keep her warm. In Caps for Sale by Esper Slobodkina, a peddler tries to outwit a band of mischievous monkeys. Charles Shaw wrote It Looked Like Spilt Milk. Here there's a white shape against a blue background and it changes on every page. What do you think the shape could be? A rabbit, a bird, ice cream cone? Or could it really just be spilt milk? Get the book and find out for yourself. And Stella Luna by Janelle Cannon. Stella Luna falls from her mother's arms and head first into a bird's nest where she lives and eventually has to pick up on the habits of these peculiar birds. Number 70 is Bee Bim Bop by Linda Sue Park. Bee Bim Bop is mixed rice. It's a traditional Korean dish topped with rice, mixed with meat and vegetables. In this bouncy, beautiful, rhyming little story, a hungry child tells about helping her mother to write this delicious dish. Number 71 is The Story About Pink by Marjorie Flack. Pink is the cheery little duck who lives on a boat on the Yangtze River, who decides to explore the world around his home. Will he get into trouble? What do you think? Anansi the Spider by Gerald McDermott is this traditional tale from West Africa, where the great folk hero Anansi is saved from a terrible fate by his 6 sons. How Rocket Learned to Read by Tad Heels tells us how this adorable little dog learned to read with some lessons from his bird teacher. That sounds really cute. In Tiki Tiki Tembo by Arlene Moselle, this folktale explains why Chinese people no longer choose long names for their children. And finally, number 75 is A Sick Day for Amos McGee by Philip C. Steed. Every day, Amos McGee spends a little bit of time with each of his friends at the zoo. But when Amos is too sick to make it to work one day at the zoo, his animal friends decide it's time to return the favor. Well, there you have it. That's part 3 of 101 picture books that every child should read. Thank you all so much for joining me. Remember to hit the subscribe button to tune in to more stories and poems and wonderful book suggestions I have to share with you. And remember, when you're looking for adventure and something fun to do, just open a book and go where reading takes you. See you later!